Assalomu alaykum, qadrli bizlarni kuzatayotgan azizlar va hamshaharlar. Biza bugun sal pauzadan keyin, dam olishdan keyin podkastimizga qaytyapmiz va bizlarning mehmonimiz 8-B sinfda o'qiydigan Muhammad bo'ladilar. Muhammad bilan ingliz tilida suhbat qilishni niyat qilganmiz. Shuning uchun ingliz tilida suhbatimizni olib boramiz. Muhammad, hello.
Hello.
How's it going?
It's fine. As
What's
always.
news? How is school going? Doing well?
Yeah, of course. School, like always, we study, we show results.
First of all, before diving into the main questions, could you talk to me briefly about yourself, please?
So my name is Muhammad, as Mr. Jafar already said. I'm studying in 8th grade and I am a student of Mr. Jafar. I came to this school to reach higher results, reach higher grades, to improve my English, enhance my math as well, and history and chemistry at all.
How do you normally get prepared for the school in the mornings?
In the mornings, I prefer to not to be nervous, so I prefer to get prepared to my school in the evening of previous day. So when I wake up, I only eat, prepare myself, prepare my looking, and get clothes, dress up, and after that I come to school. So I prepare everything before.
What's the schedule like in the school? What do you like to study most? Yes.
Yeah, in my school there is a not so busy schedule as you may think. For example, in public school we study only one shift. It may be first or second shift, but in Oxford we learning two shifts as well. In the first shift we have the main subjects such as IT, English, and math. And the second shift we have subjects that if you want to learn them, you'll learn them. But if you want to be, for example, IT programmer or English teacher, you will learn only first shift. So I believe that studying whole day is the best way to reach high results.
Okay. How often do you not feel like coming to school after this tight schedule?
Yeah, to be honest with you, I sometimes really feel like I don't want to come to school. But when I realize that study and knowledge are the main things in our world, I get motivation from it and come to school to hard work, like non-stop learning. And only if I feel illness, if I got illness, I will not come to school. But otherwise, I always come.
How long have you been studying in the school?
It's more than 1.5 years from 7th grade.
So let's say 18 months, right?
Roughly. Yeah, we can say so.
So if you compare your life before the 18 months and now after 18 months, is there any difference?
Yeah, that's a great question. Thank you for asking it. So, when I was studying in public school before the 7th grade, I was whole day doing nothing. I used to come from school to home, and I was walking with my friends. Maybe sometimes I will study math, and maybe English. So it depends on the day and my mood. But when I started learning in Oxford, started studying in Oxford, I used to study non-stop. Even if I come from school very tired, very without any motivation, I will definitely do my homework, do stuff I have to do, go to gym. So I will do everything to become a better man. So if I will compare my lifestyle before the Oxford and now, there is a big difference because I got very disciplined, and my lifestyle became way better.
How many close friends you made since you came to the school?
Oh, actually, I have not many friends from the school. It's like maybe five or six, but the closest ones are, I may say, the closest friends from the school. I can trust them my money, my secrets, and if I have some troubles with studying or personal life, maybe in family some troubles, I will always come to them, and I will definitely know that they will help me, support me.
What about the teachers? How do they educate at Oxford?
Um, to be honest with you, because I'm studying the second year already, it's like almost second year. I have I get familiar with many teachers here, so they educate pretty well. They have all of them have their own methods. Every teacher, like for example, you, Mr. Jafar, and comparing to Miss Diora, my previous English teacher, both of you have like different methods, but still, both of you, like educate well, and you can give knowledge to many people.
What would you say about the other subjects like math, IT?
Other subjects, yes, of course. Unfortunately, my last year, there was like a pretty good math teacher, but we weren't close friends with him. He educated well, but his methods were too like maybe I would say too boring. Yes. But this year I have another teacher, and he always prepares before the lesson. He always have like get ready done lessons. And what can I say about second shift? There are a lot of teachers that have great experience. For example, Suraya Smatana, she is already she is works as a teacher for more than 13 years. It's a lot of, I can say it's a lot. There are a lot of teachers who can like train other teachers, but generally all teachers study well, educate well.
Okay. What would you say about the behavior of the students at Oxford? Are they well mannered or they have a problem?
Yeah, I see. That's a good question. Comparing to public school, students in Oxford are way better. They have more discipline than in public school. For example, I had many struggles with studying in public school. Many students from them, many peoples from them were like, they wanted to come to school to just have a time with their friends. They didn't want to study at all. And when I come to my previous school, even now, even yesterday, I went to my previous school, and I saw like there are still many people who don't want to study. They are already in 8th grade, but they still like don't think about the future. They just like spend their whole time on parties and walking in the city. But in Oxford, students believe that if they study, they will achieve high results. They will get responsible. They will have responsibility for their actions, and they will be more mature than students who used to study in public school.
Okay, thank you. What about friendship? What would you say if your friends or if the other classes, the guys who study in other classes, get upset? Do you think there is a scandal quite often in the school, or like if someone is upset or having a fight, school can solve it in a quick way?
You mean like Oxford or public schools?
Yeah, Oxford.
So in Oxford, there are, of course, there obviously will have some struggles with students. Maybe someone will not like another person, and he will try to bully him. But is the all problems in the school? are solved with by principal. He always like take care of students here. If someone will need help or he gets like bullied in the school, principal will not let it like lead to bad consequences. He will try his best to manage this problem the best way he can. I'm glad for this to Mr. Botir. He does well, like compared to public schools, because they don't pay enough attention to these struggles. But what Mr. Botir does, he like do his best to like solve these problems. Yes.
Okay. Now let's talk about your future.
Okay.
As you're studying in private school, it means that you have ambition. You want to study abroad, probably.
Yes.
Can you talk about your future briefly?
To be honest, I haven't decided yet my exact profession for the future, but I believe that I want to become as Mr. Botir. I want to like create many public schools that will be free, or at least will have a low price. So all students in the Uzbekistan, they could come to me. If I will see that student or their parents have really have big motivation to study here, they have ambitious targets, and I will like feel it. I will let them study for free, and if I will see that they perform well, their academic performance, their academics like grades are good at all, I will do my best to get them applied to universities abroad. So my main goal for the future is to raise the level of education in Uzbekistan.
Great ambition. Good luck with that. And where do you want to study, Mohammed,
Why do I want to say that?
in the future?
I believe that like all people and all people have to study till they will get like died, because you like you given a life to study more, to educate yourself, to become a better person you are now. So I believe that if you are not studying, you will become as a, like monkey. You will like come to school. You will spend their time there, and you will come to home and do the same. But the real thing is that you have to come to school, educate yourself. You have to become more disciplined. And when you come to home, you have to not just like giving up. You like, I studied whole day and that's it. I'm a good person now. I'm fine. But the real thing is that you, when you come to home, you have to educate yourself by maybe smartphone gadgets. There are a lot of gadgets nowadays that are very beneficial to self-education, and you have lots of opportunities to study yourself.
By the way, you opened a great topic about the gadgets. At school, using smartphones not really allowed.
No.
How do students feel about that?
Actually, as many people say in school, they have some struggles with it, because if someone only like just came to school, he started to studying here for some months, they still have addiction to phones, to gadgets, and they want to like be able to use their phones on break times. We have, as you know, we have big break lunch time, and it's more than 1 hour. It's like about 1.5 hours. So they believe that if we will use smartphones on this time, nothing bad will happen. But I'm studying for all the second year, and I saw that my addiction to gadgets disappeared. So I become like I started doing more hobbies. I started playing tennis. I started like learning as self-educate, comparing to, as I said, comparing to public school, I wasn't studying at home before. But when I like lost my addiction to gadgets, to phones and computer, I like started. I realized that the gadgets are beneficial, but if you don't use them in a good way, they will like lead you down.
Great. Now you have to give an advice to those who are watching us through the screens. Why do they have to come to Oxford School?
So, if you're not studying in Oxford yet, there are many advantages of studying here. For example, like you will improve your grades, you will improve your knowledge, not only math and English as many people think. Like they can do it in fast education or other study places, study like centers. They can do it there, but if you want to study chemistry and history, you can come to Oxford, and the teachers here have their own, as I said, method, and they will like definitely learn new topic every day, new topic. If you come to school, you won't leave this day without any knowledge, like without any new knowledge. So if you come to the school, you will obviously get more knowledge, you will get disciplined, and if you have some struggles with addiction to phones, or like you play whole day and don't think about the future, and if you like giving up, you have to come to in Oxford International School. That's a great opportunity to start behaving better. Your behavior and discipline will completely enhance, and you will become more, like I can say, more mature person that you were.
Okay. And how would you describe Oxford in 3 words?
Yeah, 3 words. Well, that's
What would
quite
you say?
difficult. Uh, so Oxford, how can I describe it? Oxford is the best, I can say so, because I know many schools in Tashkent, not only Samarkand, but there are some schools in Tashkent that you will pay the same price in such compared to Oxford, but the education and like behavior in these 2 schools are completely different. For example, there are a lot of schools in Tashkent they have a rule to give the phones in the beginning of the day, but if you will take it like during the day, they will say nothing because they don't pay attention on you. They have their other things, but in Oxford they like pay many attention to these problems because they believe that gadgets and bad behavior are that on good knowledge is not the only thing that you have to do. You have to be able to do. You have to as well have like good behavior. You will have to be a disciplined man or woman. I don't know. So. To describe Oxford in 3 words, I can like tell Oxford is the best. That's it.
All right, great, thank you. And what's about the reading books? Do you read books?
Yeah, like actually, I don't read books a lot, but if I read them, I always share them with my friends to like give them some advice to read this book. If this book is helpful to like start to manage your money. For example, we are the students, and if parents give us 100,000 soms, we have to spend them wisely. So we won't spend them. We can like last them for a week instead of one day, as many people do. So when I have an opportunity to read a book or I have enough time, I will definitely read it because I believe that books are the best friend. As my parents said, as my grandparents say, they always like tell me that books are the best friends, and we have to like do our best to read more books in our life.
And as a last question, I would like you to ask to give advice for the people who are watching us, but not all people, but those who are in your age.
No, in my age.
Yes, let's say 8th grade,
Yeah.
studying in public and not studying here.
So the main thing I realized in my age is that knowledge is like everything. If you don't have enough knowledge, you won't like pass to university. You will pay money whole your life. For example, if you have some problems in home, something like got broken, you will have to fix it by yourself. If you will call someone, you have to pay them money, but they can like lie to you and say that something that costs 10,000 sums, they will charge you 100,000 sums, and you will pay it because there is no other way. You have no knowledge. You can't fix it by yourself. So if you study in 8th grade or 7th or 9th grade, the main thing that you have to like be ready for the future is study. You have to always study at least till you like become 13 years old, because after it you will have two opportunities to open your business or to study more and then open your business. But if you will study more, your business or some small startups will occupy it faster if you have more knowledge.
Well, thank you for coming today, Muhammad. It's been a pleasure to have a conversation with you, and it's been really great to hear your such a great thoughts. Thank you. Hurmatli kuzatuvchilar, mana biza podkastimizni bu sonini ham yakunlash arafasidamiz. Bugungi podkastimiz ingliz tilida bo'lishiga qaramasdan ancha foydali bo'ldi deb o'ylayman. Nafaqat bu ingliz tilini o'rganayotganlar, balki ingliz tilini bilmaydiganlar ham foydalansa bo'ladi. Albatta. Xullas, maktabimizga tashrif buyuring va Muhammad aytgan gaplarni isbotini o'zingiz ko'ring. Salomat bo'ling. Keyingi sonlarda ko'rishguncha. Finished.